Greetings, I'm Michael Richtberg, and I have a visionary technological background as a strategist with a remarkable track record of driving transformation and change, fostering groundbreaking innovations across various organizations of different scales, ranging anywhere from lean startups to early growth companies and Fortune 50 enterprises. I have an extensive background in executive advisory roles, as well as also bringing new products to market and forging strategic relationships and influencing executive leadership. All of these have been in the technology and initiatives space. I have an extensive experience in navigating complex technological environments and inspiring cross-functional teams to achieve the best of their results. As a product management executive, it has been my job to look at where are the patterns of change occurring, where are those opportunities, and where can we build a great business case that has justifiable investments. Those investments lead to excellent outcomes when they're properly put together with evidence of return on investment that justifies those investments. At companies like Dell, I have served as a product strategy executive to help them see where there are new opportunities by looking first at where customers are looking, where are the trends heading, looking at the market research data that points towards ways of justifying how to make a case for investments. And in this case, many times having the opportunity to speak directly to the CEOs of these organizations, where they have trusted me to provide them with their guidance on where is it that we can make the most commercial success. As somebody who's worked at organizations that are startups and also larger Fortune 50 companies and everything in between, it has been looking after the ways to build on what challenges customers are facing and how to turn those insights into ways of generating new revenue. And many times these start with not necessarily huge multi-billion-dollar acquisitions or massive millions of dollars of investment, but rather looking first at collecting the right insight and then turning that insight into the proper business case for generating the right decision-making framework. We're on the cusp of a grand change in what is going on, and technology is at the core. We are now in a revolution stage of what is happening as a result of a lot of the high performance computing that you would look at as being high performance computing in the form of artificial intelligence. We are all going to need connectivity. We're all going to need more power. And these are not just challenges, but they are introducing opportunities that are going to feed these new growth segments. And those growth segments are across all verticals. And we're going to see an awful lot of companies face those unmet needs with either a solution or they're going to turn to those who can provide them. We would like to help you find the way to make the most of those changes that are occurring in this industry, and in particular, this renaissance of adjustment that is going to happen very, very rapidly. My area of expertise is looking at it from a macro perspective and then helping to delve into the how do you get it right? How do you implement this idea that you have, and how do you first find where the best ideas are? And working across various parts of the functional organization, looking at how to look at where they're touching customers, meaning the sales department, looking at how do you actualize this and going to market, how do you have the right conversation with what the executives are thinking so that they're aligned with the company direction and their strategy. And those are things that I can help many of the organizations that Mitra serves. Thank you for listening. This is Michael Richtberg, and I very much welcome the opportunity to have a chance to speak with you about how I can leverage my extensive cross-functional team expertise in creating new business opportunities and looking at how I can help your team ideate around ways to commercialize new opportunities.